Viola, I'll start with you. What did you take home with you? Or is there anything you're still doing, and how did it feel to be that?
All right, you guys. I mean,
Pain.
I still work out with Gabriella McLean, who was our trainer. She did all of our weightlifting, and it's the last training session was me, Gina, and Tuso and Julius. Tuso and Gina came to our house, and I mean, we did the weightlifting and blasted the music right on our driveway, and with Tuso saying, Gabby, this is too heavy. What are you thinking?
It was.
But you know, it's there is something to be said about breaking that barrier of what you feel like you can't do. That then gives you a swagger. You know, you begin to sort of feel yourself. You know, and you begin to really appreciate when your body is working for you as a woman. You know, the strength of it. You know, there are times when I'm now walking in the grocery store.
I want to hear this.
I walk in the parking lot of Vons, and I walk in the grocery store like, yeah, I'm here. It gives you, a huge swagger.
How did it change? I'm curious what your family thought of how strong you were. I mean, Julius is here, and your daughter. Like, did it change their dynamic with you, or did you get competitive?
I'm always competitive with my husband.
She's always competitive, but I had a friend call, and he said, hey, man, Viola's lifting a lot of weights. Said, you all right? I said, I'm good. I'm hanging in there. It worked out.
Lashana, how did this compare to, like, James Bond training?
I thought I'd be able to compare it, but there's nothing that will prepare you for this level of training. I actually didn't get to do all my own stunts in that. And when you have a director who's like, so you're going to do your own stunts? Anyway, so it's Monday today. Like, how dare you pass the opportunity to just rise to the challenge, you know? And I think it was incredible to be able to just dive in and treat your body to a true experience. Dive into the character physically first, before I've even learned who she is. And that informed who she was from the beginning for me.
John, you played King, right? But these women are doing a lot of heavy lifting around you. Was there like ribbing on set that the King like wasn't really getting in there as much as the women?
Well, I felt vulnerable, but I needed that. So as a man, I think that sometimes you take the back seat, let the women handle it, and they handled it so well. But for me, I was inspired either way, because as a young actor, looking at them transforming themselves into these characters, it gives you a vibe that this is going to be a great film.
So Gina, I was thinking about your career, and one of your first warriors on screen, for me, was Monica in Love and Basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Sorry. I've always wanted to do that.
What was important to you about showing female strength at this level in this film?
I mean, I hope for me and the body of work, it's ultimately about reframing what it means to be female, what it means to be feminine. I hate the narrative that women aren't strong, that there's something wrong if you have muscles or are athletic. And for here on this one, I just wanted to celebrate that, the athleticism, the skill, the strength, the swagger. I really put that up on screen for people to be inspired by.
And Tuso. There is such a mentorship aspect between your character and Miss Davis's. I think we all want life advice from Viola Davis, so I'm just curious if you believe it's true. I feel like you walk in the room and I just want to ask you questions.
Yes, can I do this?
Yes.
Right? So the mentorship is between Izogi and Nawi, and then Naniska and Izogi. So maybe Lashana can give you life advice that Viola can give her.
Oh no, you know what you said. I'm really intrigued to know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Under the bus. Under the bus. Give her the bus. Go for it, yeah.
No.
You're going to be doing this all day.
No, I think the takeaway was just from, seeing everybody be the best versions of themselves. It was never a time where it's like, okay, in this moment you must learn A and B from me. This is who I am. I'm a good, generous person. I want what's best for you. I'm fighting for you with everything that I am. And to actually see that happen in real time is something that I will
take with me wherever I go.
And I don't want to embarrass you, but I do want to open this up to the cast because I feel like when you walk in a room, you know, people, you sit up a little straighter. I just feel like there's an air that you bring with you. So I'm just curious, when Viola walks on set, does it change something, and what do you gain from working in a film together? I don't think I'm making this up.
It's because you're so funny. Yeah. She's so light though. Like you have a lightness of touch as a human being and how you approach your craft. Yeah. Which means that it's not like you have to stand up straight when she walks in the room. It's that you have to just roll with the vibration that she brings. Do you know what I mean? It's so high, and I know you hate this, but it's so high just as a spirit, as a soul. And that makes you feel so comfortable as an actor coming in, working with someone that you've been inspired by for so long. You don't want to feel intimidated or feel like you can't say anything. And it very much felt like an ensemble a lot of the time. You felt like you were coming in as a collective to work for the same goal and aim for the same level of greatness. And you did that for us.
Yes, you did. You know what's so interesting? I'll say this really fast. I had one person, celebrity, who said this to me once. And it's so interesting that you said that. He said that when I walk into the room, I don't own it. That I don't walk in with any swagger and any kind of authority. And I thought actually that was a compliment. Because I don't know what that means. You know, I don't think it services an artist to see the other actors in a in a piece as anything other than a peer. And that's how I see it. I don't care if they just started acting. I don't care if they're 5 years old. I see them as a peer. I learn just as much from them as they could learn from me, or even if they don't learn anything from me. It is a partnership through and through. It's only the sort of celebrity social media aspect that says, oh yeah, what did you learn from Viola Davis? Viola Davis is the same as Lashana Lynch, Tuso Bedu, Sheila Atim, John Boyega, Jamie Lawson, Adrienne Warren, any of them. We're all actors.
I'll close with this question because I am curious. What did it feel like for you to become an action star at this stage of your career?
Why are you dragging me into it?
You know what? Like I said, if Woman King 2 comes out, then Niska gonna be dead in the first 5 minutes. You gonna see her body floating on a banana leaf in the ocean, and now we crying, and then taking up the sword and becoming the Woman King. That's how it feels.
I didn't want sequel information, so this is very Thank you so much for sitting down with us. Thank you for stopping by, and enjoy your premiere tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much.